Hi, my name is Ellie, and I just researched about Daniel Morgan. Here's a summary about his life and his family. Daniel Morgan lived in Virginia with his mom, dad, and 6 other siblings, not including himself. One day he was in a really big fight with his dad, and he left home without anyone knowing. He was 17 years old. He didn't know how to read or write, so he was teaching himself how to. He always had a book, a feather pen, and ink with him just in case. Daniel Morgan was an American pioneer, a soldier, and a United States representative. He also recruited 96 men in 10 days. This is a picture of Daniel Morgan when he was in his uniform. This is a poem of him, and it says, Daniel Morgan died on his birthday. For the A, it says, a really nice-looking uniform. N, nice-looking. The I, interesting facial expressions. The E, excellent war strategies. And for the L, looks like he's always serious. For his last name, for the M, Morgan was his last name. For the O, odd-shaped nose. For the R, rosy red cheeks. For the G, gray hair. For the A, American pioneer. For the N, normally he is wearing a uniform. Right here is his backpack, and it has a bunch of different stuff in it. It has a book, it says Reading for Beginners, and it says Danny Morgan is trying to learn how to read and write. It says it in the summary. Next, we have inkwell, so he had something to write with. It says Daniel Morgan's writing journal, so he had a notebook to write in. Next we have a blanket, because he was a soldier, so he needed to sleep with it. And we have a map of the United States, and Virginia is colored in because that's where he lived. And that's it for my backpack. The next one is the travel brochure. It says, travel to Virginia. Come travel with me to train to be United States representative in Virginia. All about Daniel Morgan. Daniel Morgan was married to Abigail Curry. Daniel Morgan was a United States representative and an American pioneer soldier. He recruited 96 men in 10 days and then marched them 600 miles. About Daniel Morgan's family. Daniel Morgan had 2 daughters, and he was the 5th of 7 children. Daniel Morgan got in a big fight with his dad that made him want to leave his house and live by himself. Daniel Morgan, reading and writing. Daniel Morgan left his house when he was 17 because he was in a fight with his dad. He didn't know how to read or write, so he was teaching himself. Every day he would carry a notebook around with him and a book. You can call this number to sign up soon. Follow me on Instagram or email me. Phone number 1-800-773-4323. His email is danielmorgan@virginia.com. His Instagram is Daniel, capital M, 1736. Next is his award. I'm giving Daniel Morgan this award because he recruited 96 men in 10 days and marched them 600 miles. That's a long way to go. This is a letter that he wrote to his dad telling him he was sorry that he left. It says, I'm so sorry that we got in that big fight and I left home without your mom knowing. I got a few jobs. I was an American pioneer, a soldier, and United States representative. I also got a big award for recruiting 96 men in 10 days and then marching 600 miles. I thought you were going to be amazed by that. If I could go back into the past, I would, but I can't, and I'm really sorry about that. I was just writing this letter because I wanted to see how things were going back at home. Well, I have to go now, but please write back. From your favorite son, Daniel Morgan.